Hello guys, and welcome to another Premiere Pro tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create this glass bar effect in Premiere Pro. So to begin, I've got this video here on my timeline, and the first thing I'm going to do is to come over to my project panel and select new item and select adjustment layer and hit OK. Now I'm going to drag this adjustment layer onto my timeline over here, and I'm going to go back to my first control tab and search for the transform effect under video distort and drag this transform effect onto my adjustment layer. Now come over to my first control panel over here and deselect my uniform scale. I'll change my scale height to 150 and change my scale width to 30. I'll set my rotation to 25. Next thing, I'll come down to my transform effect over here and change the scale to 120. Now select this adjustment layer and move over to my position over here and drag this glass bar completely out of my project monitor and add a keyframe to it. Now drag this keyframe to the beginning of my adjustment layer and move towards the end and right click the X value again until this glass bar effect is completely taken to the right portion. And lastly, I will take this keyframe to the end of this clip. Now if I come from the beginning now and hit play, you can see what we have created. Alright guys, the next thing I'm going to do is to duplicate these clips by holding on to Alt and dragging it 2 steps higher, and if I hit play now, you can see what it looks like now. We now have 3 layers. Another thing you can do is to add the brightness and the contrast effects to it. So over here in my control panel, I'm going to search for the brightness and contrast, and I'm going to apply it to the last layer over here. And under my first control, I'm going to set my brightness to 30, and what you will see is that we have increased the brightness of one of the layers. You can also affect the contrast, and this is what we have created so far. Another thing you can do is to add tint to it. I add tint to any layer. I just drop that on my second layer over there, and I can change the color of my tint to probably blue. And if I hit play, you can see the blue that we have added over here. And that's it guys on how to create this glass bar effect in Premiere Pro. I hope you found this tutorial very useful. If you did, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to drop your feedback in the comment section. Thank you and see you guys tomorrow.